What's up, guys? Welcome back to JK Fishing. And you may be wondering why I have 30 rod and reel combos behind me. Well, that's because we're going to do a quick video showing you basically our complete fishing arsenal, just kind of answer some of your questions. And if you guys are wondering a certain type of rod and reel to use for a certain application, well, we probably have it. So stay tuned, guys. All right, to start off, guys, we're going to go right into our trolling, salmon, walleye trolling rods and reels. So we basically have pairs of each type of rod. So here we have, and you'll see behind me one more, Daiwa orange, I guess you call them, they don't really have a name, but Daiwa orange trolling rods. These are 9-footers, best bang for your buck out there, I'm telling you. For 20 bucks, I think you get them for. They last extremely long and they work really well. The flexibility on them and the rigor when it pops from the clip is awesome. It sets the hook real well. We got it paired with, this is a Shimano Tdr 200G level wind reel, no line counter, but it is level wind. And on there we got a Daiwa Great Lakes level wind line counter reel. You'll see we got some worm harnesses on there. That's how long it's been since we've been trolling out on the lake, so it's kind of painful. Can't wait to get back out there. So now, hopefully those don't fall. We have, you've probably seen these the most, are Cabela's Depth Master trolling rods. These we got like on sale, half off for like 40 bucks. And again, these are awesome rods. Great flexibility to pop out of the clip. That's what we look for in a rod. We don't want, like, I'll show you later, our TDRs are a little stiffer. And I don't know, I like the flexible rod. We got them paired with some Penn 209 reels. Like I said, we got 2 of these rods. And we also have another worm harness on here. These are especially great for walleye because, like I said, they're flexible and they pop from the clip really easily, and you actually get a good fight out of walleye on these rods. And also, these are 8-footers. The Daiwa ones are 9-footers, so it's nice. You'll probably see in our videos when we're running. These ones will go straight down on the ball, and then the 9-footers will kind of be a foot longer, right? So we'll kind of go around them on the clip, on the stacker clip above. Now we got the Tdr rods. Again, 2 of these. This is a Shimano 200G, and on that one we got Johnny's favorite Okuma Metalloid 12 2-speed reel. He loves it, and it is a saltwater reel. We'll get into the saltwater stuff later, but I'll just mention that for now. These rods, again, great price, but they're a little stiff for what we like for trolling. They'll handle a salmon well, but when you want to use them for walleye, it's not as good. It's not as fun of a fight, we'll say that. Then we got our Dipsy rods. So those 6 are for downrigger, maybe flat lining, but this is an Okuma Classic Pro GLT Dipsy rod. I'm not going to put it together. This is, again, a $50 rod. Really good though. Really good for the Dipsies that dive deep in the water because it can handle a lot of, like, it's really not flexible, it's stiff, sorry, but the tip's flexible, so it can really handle a lot of pressure while you're trolling. And I got, this again is a saltwater reel, but I brought it back for trolling because it's got a level wind on it. Squall 50 level wind reel. I don't know how much we'll use it, but we'll see for now. Our other Dipsy rod, this is a different brand. This is, hopefully I don't knock them over, a Storm Thunder Stick. Again, we got them broken down because both our Dipsy rods are 9-footers. And I got another Daiwa Great Lakes trolling reel. You notice our Daiwa and Shimano trolling reels are really old, but they get the job done. I know Johnny loves saying that. They get the job done. And until they break, we're going to keep using them. This is also an older rod, and one of the guides broke, but other than that, like, it's been really good. This one can run Dipsies a little shallower than the Okuma one. The tip's a lot more flexible and it doesn't have as much of a backbone. All right, that covers it for trolling. So if you guys are here for the freshwater rods, now's the time to tune in. So start off, this is our dad's rod. This is a Shimano Solstice on a Rapala Magnum 6.6 medium action rod. Got a deep diving crankbait on here, paired with, I believe, this is 8-pound mono, or 15-pound mono, whatever. But mostly we use it with 20-pound braid line. This is probably my favorite rod that we got for freshwater. In terms of, we got it on sale, And for the price, man, it is very sensitive, like just a great feel in your hand, almost an expensive feel, and the reel's really smooth, so can't complain. And then here, this is basically the exact same rod and reel, just my Pfluger President 4,000 or 4,500 size reel. Again, really smooth reel for the price. And again, on a Rapala Magnum. And I also have another deep diving crank on here. These two rods basically can handle every single freshwater application. The great 6.6 medium action, probably the most versatile size there is. And then here, this is Johnny's rod. As you can see, the float setup. This is a foot of shots. Yeah, that's an incredible shot pattern. He's got a Shimano Sienna 2500 on this, 7-foot Abu Garcia Conlon. This is a great rod. As you can see, we've repaired the guide here, and the tip looks like Johnny broke the tip off. Johnny's laughing behind the camera right now because it's quite a story how that happened, but he likes that rod. It's honestly the rod I talked to before. It's more sensitive in the tip and more of a backbone than the Magnums, and it's also a 7-footer, so I don't know. Definitely different applications for each, but here we got Jacked rod. This is a Daiwa Crossfire. Yeah, Daiwa Crossfire medium action rod, 6.6. Again, 6.6 is that magic size if you're getting into freshwater fishing. This rod, for the price, is a decent rod. Now, it's not as premium feeling as the Shimano or the Pfluger, but it's, for Jack, it's good. I don't know, Jack's our younger brother. I don't know if you know about him, but he tends to put his gear to the test. We'll just say that. So I like that rod. I mean, again, for the price, you can't go wrong with most of these freshwater rods. Here, this is a special mention. I haven't used this rod or Johnny hasn't used this rod in forever. This is an Adventure Series spin cast rod. This was the rod that he used that got him to fishing. Unfortunately, my Homer Simpson rod is garbage now, but this thing's going strong for 12 years. So one day you might have to film a video with it. I mean, not a bad rod. Next up, now this is like my creek rod, a lighter. This is a 6-foot or a 5.6. Yeah, a 6-foot rod. This is an ugly stick. This was gifted to me from my uncle. Actually, before I had this FX on it, I had a Daiwa Sweepfire reel. Me and Johnny both got these rods. You've probably seen us use them a ton. This thing has withstood everything. This was a gift from my uncle, like I said, and I got it he basically got us into fishing, and I put this thing. I was about Jack's age when I was using it, so you could tell I probably put this thing to the test, and man, it's going strong. Crazy flex. I know Johnny hooked a salmon on this before. Great for bass fishing, lighter applications, and like I said, creek fishing. Then again, we use them for carp, and no issues because that thing could bend over in circles and it won't snap. Okay, here we got our Baitcasters. This is my Baitcaster. These are a Penn Squall Baitcaster, 200 size Baitcaster. This is like a saltwater type, saltwater rated Baitcaster. That's the reason we got it, because we're going to kind of flip between fresh and saltwater with it. On an Okuma Nomad Express, this rod is a 3-piece rod, great for storage purposes, travel purposes, which is basically the reason we got it. And heck, man, we use it in Long Point Bay for pike, and it's awesome because it's not like a crazy heavy like musky rod, but it's heavy enough to kind of throw those bigger inline spinners or 2-3 ounce baits. Next up, this is new. A friend kind of got me into, or wants me to get into, float fishing, and I got this 9-foot Fenwick Hmx Rod. This is mostly going to be for bottom bouncing. I like the 9-foot size for storage reasons, and just because, I don't know, 11, 12, when you get into those longer rods, I don't know, no point to it. I'm just going to stick with this because, like I said, I'm just getting into this. And I got my Daiwa Legalis 200 size spinning reel. This thing's really smooth. yeah, again, I attempted to make a shot pattern here. I'd say it's a little better than Johnny's, but still very botched. All right, here. Now, we're not done the freshwater section. We have like 7 rods here that aren't in use. I'm not going to go in depth on them. Just 7-foot walleye rod. This was a cheap one. Shoot, let me try and get these. This is like a Shakespeare Outcast rod. This was like 20 bucks. Don't use it anymore. Here, this is, holy jeez, these rods are a mess. You know what? This is a broken toadfish rod. I got another one I'll show you. This is an Garcia Defy. This is what I pair my Legalis with in the summer, and it's great for like finesse applications like drop shotting and whatnot. 7-foot. It's kind of like actually that Conlon that Johnny's got his Sienna on. And then here's Johnny's ugly stick. He doesn't currently have a reel on it right now, but I just want to show you that. And then this is a little crappy rod we got. Actually, I forgot to bring the ice rods we just recently bought out. But yeah, we got a 1,000 sized Bass Pro Shops reel on it. Great for like sunfish, but like, man, it handles bass. It's an awesome fight with a bass on it. But anything really heavier than that, it can't really fight. So, all right. Now, onto the saltwater stuff. Now, we couldn't bring all of our rods from Florida down up here, but we're going to make do. I'm going to try and make a video. If you guys want to see some of the rods we couldn't bring down or bring up here, definitely leave a comment below, and we'll show you those next time we go down. So here, we got Johnny's recently new Penn Battle DX, dealer exclusive reel. It's basically just better gearing and whatnot from the Battle 3. He's got it on a Squadron 2. This rod's a beast. I mean, he brought it back just to repair a couple guides, but for the price, this rod's awesome. Surf casting, pier fishing, boat fishing, jigging, whatever. And it's kind of like a meat stick. It's a stiff rod. I know Johnny loves that combo. And then here, this is one of my 2 babies. This is a Penn Slammer 3 4500 on the Toadfish. As you saw, I had a broken one there. And shout out to Toadfish in this video. I broke the rod within just out of warranty. They sent me a replacement for free. So definitely a great company to deal with. This is a 7'2" medium heavy Toadfish rod, and this is awesome. Great tip sensitivity, awesome backbone, and these guides are, I forget what they're called. They're Keegan guides. Thank you, Johnny. Keegan guides, awesome. Reduces line twist and farther casting. All right, we're not done. Those are all the rods. Now I'm going to go grab something over here. Maybe wondering why I got this big bin. Well, here, let's get into it. These are our saltwater reels that we left the rods for down in Florida, but we bring them up to service them because, as you know, the saltwater will just eat away at your reel if you don't properly service it and maintain it. So this is our dad's Penn Battle 3. Johnny's got the Penn Battle 3 DX. This Penn Battle 3 is awesome. We got it paired with a 7-foot Spin Fisher jigging rod, which is a really nice rod, and then also a Star Rod Classic. Aerial Classic, yeah. Johnny knows more about those rods than me, but it's a 9-foot Aerial Classic, and that's great for casting in the surf compared to, the Spin Fisher jigging rod. The reel itself is a beast of a reel. 25 pounds of drag, and this is like our go-to. It's hopefully we'll be able to use it in like the black tip migration if we go down in March, and cast from the surf with it, because anything on this reel, any smaller size sharks or jacks, whatever, off the pier, when you're casting big plugs or poppers and diamond jigs, it's an awesome fight on these 6,000 sizes. Here, this is my other baby. I got it paired with a 7-foot Tsunami meat stick rod with wire guided rod. This is my Avid HX Magic Cast rod. This thing's awesome because it can cast a mile without even needing to apply pressure because it's got the Magic Cast feature. And it's awesome for basically anything I want to use it for. I can shark fish with it, I can bottom fish, I can troll with it, whatever. It's but the one thing you don't want to know how much I paid for it. That's the worst part, but it's a nice reel. Here we got another reel. This is a Penn Senator 113 high speed, I guess. I don't know what the H2 stands for. I think it's high speed gearing. This is like a 4/0 conventional reel, similar to the Penn 209s we got, just more premium and I guess rated for saltwater. It's a 4/0 reel, just like the Avid, and holds a crazy amount of line. You're able to shark fish with it, troll with it, bottom fish. You've probably seen us use it when we go offshore down in Florida. This thing's a beast. We brought it home to fix the clicker, but I think you guys fixed it, didn't you, Johnny? Yeah, he's nodding behind the camera. So honestly, we've had it for like 4-something years. Got it paired on a 6.6 slam. It's called a slammer rod, 20 to 50 pound rod. And honestly, these Senators, this is what everyone sees Penn for, is Senators. Just a workhorse of a reel. And yeah, all right. Here we got Jack's saltwater reel, which is Penn Pursuit 3. He's got the combo. He got the combo, so he's got the Penn Pursuit 3 rod along with it. And this thing, like his Crossfire, it's held up to the task for a great price. That we've gotten sand. He's dunked it in sand, dunked it in the water, which you're not supposed to do if you know much about the Penn series. These reels are like their lower end, and you're not supposed to dunk them. They're not rated to get dunked or get thrown in sand. So this, for the price, man, great reel. Here, 2 more recent buys. As you may know, they came out with a Penn Pursuit 4, so they're clearing out the Penn Pursuit 3s, and we picked up, me and Johnny got some 6,000s because we were so impressed with how Jack's reels performed over the past couple of years that we said, why not get some Pursuits? If they're on sale, pair them up with like a 10-foot surf rod, and like I said, hopefully be able to pass some poppers, diamond jigs, plugs, whatever, for some black tip sharks. Use them for pompano off the beach, trolley rig for them off the pier, and yeah. So for the price, couldn't turn them down. Anyways, guys, there you have it. It's not a crazy amount of gear, but it's enough for us. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about a rod we use in particular, what we think of it, or what you should get for a certain application you're looking to fish, please let us know in the comments below. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on JK Fishing.